What's going on, peeps? My name is Simon and you're watching Soundwave TV, transforming your video experience. I was racking my brain trying to figure out what was I going to talk about for my Vlogtober vlog for today. And I finally came up with something that I thought would be pretty good. My favorite Batman villains. Because I've always said the villains are the strength of the Batman series. I'm just going to give you my top 5. I'm starting off number 5, the Joker. He's Batman's arch nemesis. The irony is he's probably the least powerful in terms of physicality, but has always given Batman the most grief. It's just a criminal mastermind of the highest order. And we really don't know a lot about the Joker, like how he started. They've had different scenarios over the years. We don't know his secret identity. We know very little about his background, which adds to some of the mystery, some of the creepiness behind the Joker. And in his mind, he's not a criminal mastermind. In his mind, he's just a comedian. Now, often the means of him telling those jokes is often murder and mayhem, but he's just trying to tell a joke, and Batman's trying to get in the way and be a spoil sport. And Mark Hamill just does a masterful job doing the Joker. That's why I said it's a shame they could never get him on the big screen, but he's been doing the voice of the Joker on animated series and video games for about 20 plus years. On number 4, the Scarecrow. And the Scarecrow is one of my favorite villains because it's a fear creator versus another fear creator. You know, Batman uses fear against bad guys. Scarecrow uses fear against the citizens of Gotham. You know, Batman's using his skills and stealthiness. Scarecrow's using his fear gas. And the knowledge, his knowledge of psychological ticks is what makes him such a formidable foe against Batman. And he's a Yellow Lantern, you know, I think he's one of the few humans to be recruited for the Sinestro Corps. On number 3, Penguin. He comes from wealth, a wealthy family similar to Bruce. And I love his crazy bird motif. Like most of his crimes, there's some sort of bird theme behind it. Now, they got a guy playing Oswald Cobblepot on the Gotham series, but he's just so tall, it kind of takes me out of it. Because, you know, Penguin, I need my Penguin to be short and stocky. Dude, by at least 6'2". That ain't a penguin, that's a condor. And why did they get Patton Oswalt? Patton Oswalt would be the perfect choice to play Penguin. Hopefully, either on small screen, big screen, video games, somehow get Patton Oswalt. He's a huge Batman fan, and he just has that physicality that's similar toward the Penguin. My number 2 favorite villain is Ra's al Ghul. It's like when I was a kid and I saw Batman the Animated Series for the first time, and he was an actual bad guy that got inside the Bat Cave. It was like, this dude is freaking awesome, because no one gets inside the Bat Cave like ever, and he managed to get into there. He's probably the most difficult to injure. He's a fighting specialist like Batman is. You know, has that Lazarus pit to bring him back from near death or almost death when he gets gravely injured. And, you know, he's a criminal genius similar to how Batman is a genius crime fighter. And my number 1 favorite villain is Mr. Freeze. And Mr. Freeze is interesting because they started him out as just like a regular thief who uses a cold gun to rob stores. But I think in recent years, the first time I saw him on screen, he was just a guy trying to save his wife. and he wasn't just out for revenge or out for profit. Like, he does the crimes he does so he can save the woman that he loves. He's got a very powerful weapon, the freeze gun, and I know DC has a lot of cold villains, but Mr. Freeze is, I probably think, my favorite Batman villain. Who is your favorite Batman villain? Do you think I got a good list? Do you think I left somebody out? Put in the comments down below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. Until next time, this is Soundwave, signing off. Peace.